Home shows are a lot of fun. It's a lot of work too. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 tips how to get the most out of any expo you guys gonna attend. We're here at IRE, this is our booth. And first tip I want to give you, always stick to the plan. Any expo you're going to attend, you're going to have a lot of people in it, you're going to have a lot of booths, and attention span is going to be very, very small. So I want you to stick to the plan, come up with a plan right from the get-go, how you're going to start. I recommend walk in, either start in the middle and work all the way to one end, and then come back, and maybe second day do another one, or go all the way to the boonies, all the way to one end, and just start working it out. Make sure you're methodical, make sure you don't skip lanes, make sure you go booth to booth and lane by lane, because if you start in the middle and you just start zigzagging, you will be completely lost and you will miss a lot of good vendors. Tip number 2, guys, is this right here. When I do the shows, I pick my running shoes. You don't want to dress shoes, it's going to be very hard on your body. What's going to happen is you're going to be doing a lot of walking and your lower back is going to be killing you. My body will thank me tonight for wearing running shoes. I don't even take my CrossFit shoes because they're too firm on the bottom. So when you walk too much, you want to save your legs, you want to save your lower back, because when you're tired, you also can't get much out of it. Tip number 3. At IRE, at roofing expos in general and construction expo, you're gonna see a lot of vendors with happy hours. Some of them start very early on. I highly recommend you don't start drinking at 11 o'clock. It's okay to have a drink or two after 3, 4 o'clock. I call it afternoon coffee. If you're tired, you need a little bit more energy, it's fine if you have to have a beer or two. But if you're gonna start drinking early, you're gonna waste the entire show. And I've seen it too many times where guys are having too much fun, they're actually not learning, they're not networking with the vendors they should be networking, and pretty much it all becomes one big party. This is not the party. Home experts are not the party, it's a hard work, and this hard work will pay off. You might have one connection, pick up one brand, maybe meet someone, and it'll change your business the very next year. So don't start drinking too early. Tip number 4, guys, don't waste time on a booth you have no business to be with. So if you're asphalt shingle installer and you're not interested in metal, it's absolutely irrelevant to you, just pass all them. Or if you're not planning to be in Florida, you don't need to see some porcelains or clay tiles booth. You get the idea. So it's going to be over 1,000 people here exhibiting their products. You probably should be talking to maybe 20-25% of them, but those 20-25% should be fit to your business. So avoid marketers that you know you're not going to be using. Try to save time by not spending too much time in a booth that you know for a fact you'll never do business with. Tip number 5, find a company. There's a lot of roofers. You probably already have a couple friends who are also attending this expo with you. Expos are much easier to work when you have a friend. You're gonna ask good questions with them. You're gonna bring different energy to the booth, and it's much more entertaining because it might be very lonely to do it yourself. And when you have some booth and marketers try to pitch, it's also much harder to leave and go to the next stop because you want to be polite. But if you have a friend, that friend will save you later in the night from bad decisions. But at the expo, he might be saving a few dollars by pulling you away from booth you have no business to be at. Maybe will help you not to drink during the show. So pick a good friend and work the show with the friend. Those are my 5 tips for you guys for the show. If you're at IRE for the next couple days, stop by booth 6925, say hi to us, or find us somewhere on the floor. Please don't offer me any drinks unless it's a White Claw before 5 p.m. I'll see you guys around.